Oh my, so cool. That's a tough one. That's so tough. The black community is going to be going crazy. So irrelevant. Your music isn't good anymore. And like I said, you're the one that's actually cosplaying a race that you aren't. You're desperate for black Americans to pick up your track.
After Eminem threw shots at Candace Owens on his newest album, she didn't hold back. She clapped right back at him with fire. She called his lyrics super corny, embarrassing, and even accused him of trying way too hard to win over the black community just to stay relevant. On a recent TMZ podcast, they broke down the feud in detail, and things got spicy. Eminem reportedly came for Candace in a song off his 12th album, Death of Slim Shady. The track, titled Lucifer, includes a verse where he raps, "I ain't mad at her. I ain't gone through the fact BH forgot she was black. Laugh at her like them crackers. She's back in after her." Back is turning a cute MAGA hat with her White Lives Matter shirt. That line instantly set social media on fire. But Candace didn't flinch. She said she couldn't stop laughing when she first heard it, calling it so cheesy that it felt like a weak attempt to sound edgy.
Yes, I'm referring to the white rapper that we all used to listen to when we were prepubescent and we wanted to feel edgy. One with the bleach blonde hair, inspired a generation of 14-year-old boys to wear Echo Limited. No? Don't know what I'm talking about still? Not ringing a bell? Okay, he wrote a lot of songs about killing his baby mama, Kim. 8 Mile, the movie, yeah, now it's starting to come to you. Well, apparently Eminem is still releasing music, and guess what, guys? He is edgier than ever.
She also accused Eminem of trying to prove his street credibility again, claiming he even sent a producer out to figure out what black people don't like, so he could use that as ammo in his lyrics. According to Candace, Eminem's problem is simple. He can't accept that his prime has passed. She said he's grasping at attention and using her name just to make headlines. In her words, Eminem is too old to be acting this childish. The internet went wild after that comment, with fans split right down the middle, some backing Candace for standing her ground and others saying she just got roasted by one of the greatest rappers alive. Eminem closes out his verse with a jaw-dropping line, "But I can't diss, 'cause my plans are to get in her pants and I'll blow my chance if I answer back to her." That one line had fans in total disbelief. Candace Owens quickly hit back, saying she found it gross and weird, adding that she's definitely not interested in the rapper. She told reporters that Eminem should focus on saving his career instead of daydreaming about women who don't want him. The album title. The Death of Slim Shady might sound like Eminem is trying to move on from his old alter ego, but fans think the opposite. Slim Shady is alive and louder than ever.
Dave Chappelle knows who I am. This is not that with Eminem. He is not at the peak of his career. He's at the end of it. His career should have ended like 15 years ago, and he keeps going. And so this is not a rapper that's at the top. He's actually doing he's going through a strategy that a lot of new rappers do, where they find out who is the big rapper and they start a beef, right? He's like, oh, nobody knows who I am, so I'm just going to start a beef with Candace Owens. And he's just fading out of the American mindset entirely. So this is what he's come up with. And I want to say this, genuinely, the pander here is pathetic. He's literally making a plea to the public.
Despite trying to show growth, he's still rapping with that same reckless energy that made him famous, taking aim at everyone from politicians to other rappers. As one fan tweeted, he says Slim Shady is dead, but this album proves he's just been reborn. Listeners immediately noticed that he didn't just diss Candace, he came for nearly everyone in the industry. Kanye West, Diddy, Ja Rule, Melly Mel, and Machine Gun Kelly all caught strays. It's like Eminem decided to reopen every old wound at once. People online are calling it his final purge, where he's airing out every grudge before hanging up the mic. But the most explosive verse came when he referenced Diddy's controversy with Cassie. Eminem rapped, "Next Diddy had asked me, is getting his a beat worse than Diddy did? But on the real though, she ran out the room with his freaking toy. He tried a field goal punter, she said chill. Now put it back in Maya and get the steel toe on." Antichrist Eminem raps. That line sent shockwaves across social media. Fans and critics were torn. Some called it bold truth-telling, while others thought it crossed a major line. By bringing up the viral video allegedly showing Diddy mistreating Cassie, Eminem proved he's still willing to go places other rappers wouldn't dare touch. Whether you love him or hate him, one thing's for sure, Slim Shady's not going out quietly. Eminem comes swinging again, dropping another jaw-dropping verse that left fans and critics in total disbelief. He raps, "Got so many essays, SS." Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? R.I.P. Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living, but I ain't trying to beef with him because he might put a hit on me like Kiff. He D'd him. The moment fans heard that last line, social media exploded.
The thing I want to say is Eminem is obviously a gay man. It's very sad that Eminem cleaned out his closet but never came out of his closet. Eminem, in the ultimate pander to Black America. He's just like, please buy my album. So many of them are flopping. I will say anything. What do I have to do? Who do I have to throw under the bus?
People instantly started connecting the dots, suggesting he was taking yet another brutal jab at Diddy, reigniting long-standing rumors about what really happened to Biggie. The internet went into full meltdown mode. Some fans said Eminem was just saying what everyone's been thinking for years, while others felt he was crossing a dangerous line by hinting at something that deep. Whether you love or hate him, one thing's clear. Eminem still knows exactly how to stir chaos. On his track Fuel, featuring JID, he keeps the energy going, slipping in more slick shots at Sean Combs and daring anyone to call him out. He weaves these jabs so smoothly into his verses that every bar feels like a coded message. Then, just when fans think he's done, he flips his focus to Kanye West with the line, "They wish I wasn't so angry. They want to see me going off the deep end like, yeah. I'd rather see me do like Kim Kardashian, they say yeah, and find a way to get rid of all this rage. I, Ray J." That bar was pure Slim Shady chaos, name-dropping Kanye, Kim, and Ray J all in one punch. The crowd couldn't decide whether to laugh or gasp. Some praised the line as genius-level shade, while others said he was playing with fire by stirring up people who have their own massive followings. And of course, Eminem couldn't help but take another swing at one of his oldest rivals, Ja Rule. On Guilty Conscience 2, he raps, "When I say forget midgets, I mean Ja Rule." It's a classic Shady move, poking at old beefs just to remind everyone that time hasn't dulled his sting one bit. But beneath all the chaos, the death of Slim Shady actually digs into something deeper. In the album's opener, Renaissance, Eminem talks about cancel culture and how criticism doesn't destroy legends. It only makes them more iconic. He jokes about how people try to cancel him every few years, yet somehow he always ends up trending again. It's that self-awareness mixed with recklessness that's kept him on top for decades. From roasting Megan Thee Stallion on Houdini to reigniting his feud with hip-hop pioneer Melly Mel on Toby, Eminem makes it clear he's not here to play nice. Even as a veteran in the game, he refuses to filter himself, and that's exactly why fans can't stop talking about him. Slim Shady might claim he's dead, but judging by this album, he's more alive and more dangerous than ever. Eminem doesn't hold back. He dedicates a whole couplet to his long-running feud with hip-hop legend Melly Mel, and it's pure lyrical venom. Their back and forth has been simmering for years, but this time, Eminem makes it crystal clear that the beef isn't buried. He comes swinging with that vintage Slim Shady energy, loud, unapologetic, and razor-sharp. With the death of Slim Shady, it's like he's reviving the version of himself that the world both feared and loved. The album drips with that raw, unfiltered attitude that made him a cultural icon. His lead single, Houdini, kicks things off with a bang. The video even brings back the iconic bleach blonde hair, a clear signal that the old Slim is back in business. Fans went wild online, saying this feels like 2002 Eminem all over again. But it's not just nostalgia. The bars are lethal. Eminem wastes no time throwing shade at his rivals and taking aim at everyone from veteran rappers to the new generation of stars. In Houdini, he mocks multiple celebrities, but the one diss that really caught everyone's attention was aimed at Megan Thee Stallion. He dropped a controversial punchline referencing the Tory Lanez shooting incident, a joke that had fans gasping and laughing at the same time. It was bold, risky, and undeniably shady. Then, in his next single, Numb, he turns the chaos up even higher. The song is a mix of humor and shock value, where he jokingly tells his kids to F off, the same way he once did with his mentor, Dr. Dre. It's that twisted family humor that only Eminem can pull off, towing the line between outrageous and hilarious. Fans couldn't stop replaying it, with one saying online, only M could roast his own kids and still make it sound like a classic. For years, Eminem and Dr. Dre's relationship has been both praised and criticized. They've shared loyalty, fame, and public fallouts. But no matter what happens, M always finds a way to turn real-life drama into entertainment. And when it comes to the death of Slim Shady, he's doing exactly that, fusing controversy, comedy, and skill into every bar. The double entendre about Megan Thee Stallion's shooting stirred a major debate online. Some thought it went too far, while others said it's just Slim Shady doing what Slim Shady does, pushing limits and refusing to play it safe. One thing's for sure, love him or hate him, Eminem still knows how to dominate every headline and keep the rap world talking non-stop. Even though Eminem's bar about Megan Thee Stallion was clever wordplay, it definitely didn't land well with everyone. The rap community has been divided. While some praised the rhyme's creativity, others felt he crossed the line. Rappers who've mocked Megan before usually learn the hard way. Her fans don't play around. Every time someone throws shade her way, she claps back with confidence and hits the charts even harder. Just look at what happened when Megan dropped her #1 single, Hiss. The song wasn't just a hit, it was a statement. She took subtle jabs at her critics, including fellow rappers, and even hinted at some industry drama. And let's be real, she completely overshadowed Nicki Minaj in their feud. The track proved that Megan's not someone you can take down with a few lyrics. If anything, she turns the hate into motivation. What makes it even more interesting is how Hiss might connect to Eminem's own situation. Megan slipped in a line that fans believe was a low-key reference to Slim Shady himself, a subtle shot at his controversial legacy. And when you think about it, that kind of subliminal poke is exactly what triggers Eminem to respond. He's the kind of artist who will stay quiet for years, then come back with a verse that burns everything to ashes. Some fans also drew parallels between Megan's track and Mariah Carey's iconic 2008 diss song, Obsessed. Back in the 2000s, that track was rumored to be about Eminem, and it became one of Mariah's biggest hits. A total power move. History seems to be repeating itself. Every time a pop star or female rapper fires a subliminal at him, Eminem fires back harder, and that tension always ends up lighting up the industry. So when you really think about it, it makes sense that Eminem would throw a jab at Megan. That's his way of reclaiming the mic, proving he's still the master of wordplay and controversy. But one thing's for sure, anyone who takes a shot at Slim Shady better be ready for consequences. Just ask MGK. He threw one diss, and Eminem's kill shot practically ended his rap career overnight, and that wraps it up for today. What do you think? Did Eminem go too far with his Megan Thee Stallion bars, or was it just harmless hip-hop banter? Do you think Megan will respond, or will she let her success do the talking? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everything you post. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed it. Until next time, stay tuned, stay sharp, and I'll see you on the next one.